Welcome to packet number 3. Check the cover of your booklet and make sure it says Excel Math Packet number 3. On page 1, we're going to be studying the distributive property. Before we jump into the distributive property, let's review a few fundamentals about multiplication. First of all, multiplication is just repeated addition. For addition, if we have 2 plus 2 plus 2, we know the sum is 6. But we can also write it this way, 3 groups of 2. And as a multiplication problem, you can write that as 3 times 2. And the result, of course, is 6. And when it comes to writing multiplication, there are several ways to show that. You can write 3 times 2 using the parenthesis, 3 times 2 using the dot, and 3 times 2 using the old-fashioned X. No matter how you write it, it all implies multiplication. For the distributive property, we're going to be using the parentheses. Let's take down a few more notes. If you're given this problem, 3 times the quantity 2x plus 5. That means 3 groups of 2x plus 5. Written as an addition problem, you can write 2x plus 5 plus 2x plus 5 combined with 2x plus 5. You can use addition to figure this out. When we combine together all those terms, we get 6x plus 15. Or you can use the distributive property to arrive at the same answer. You're going to multiply 3 times 2x and 3 times a gain of 5. Simply multiply. Remember, multiplying is really repeated addition. 3 times 2 is 6x plus 3 times 5, 15. Regardless of which technique you use, you arrive at the same answer. We're going to use the distributive property to simplify the expressions we've been given. Let's take a look at the 6 problems we've been given below. In each case, we're going to distribute the value in front of the parentheses and simplify the expression. Remember, we're using the operation of multiplication. Please draw your arrows for each problem, and let's start to multiply. Pause the video if you need a moment. Let's begin. 5 times 3 is 15 x's plus 5 times 2 is 10. This is a binomial and it is in simplest form. Your final answer is 15x plus 10. Let's move down to number 3. We are tripling the quantity inside the parentheses. Remember, when you have a single x, please put a 1 in front of that x to represent 1x. The coefficient is 1. And multiply. 3 times 1 gives us 3 x's as we triple that quantity. Bring down your minus sign. And 3 times 4, well, that's 12. You have simplified the expression, and you are done. One more together. Number 5. Once again, when you see an X, a single X, please put a 1 in front of that X. In this case, it's a loss of 1X. Now let's multiply. 3 times 1X, tripling that quantity, and 3 times 5, tripling that quantity. 3 times negative 1 gives us negative 3X, plus 3 times 5, 15. And again, this binomial is in simplest form. Pause the video and quickly try 2, 4, and 6 on your own. Please pause the video now. Check your answers. 12x minus 4, negative 6x minus 10, and negative 8x plus 24. This concludes the video for page 1.